Hey again, thank you for joining in. I really appreciate it from you guys. Your attention means the world to me. Every like, every comment you put there means the world to me, negative or positive. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to talk about the interface of Adobe Illustrator, and basically we're going to make this version awesome 2018, not 2017 or any other early versions, because we are in the future and we love the future. Basically, I'm going to start with artboards. And what artboards are these white thingies here that you see that you can draw on some shapes or whatever. This white thing that you all see is what called artboards. It's basically where the artist draws his masterpiece, and here's where you put your masterpiece design. So yeah, this thing here, this gray thing, is called the pasteboard, and you can draw there too. But when you export an image or your files, what's being exported is only what's in this white square or shape or whatever, depending on your artboard dimensions. You can also put other stuff on the pasteboard like this, but they are not being exported, and we're going to talk more in details about artboards in a later episode. So hang on guys, I'm going bit by bit to not make you so overwhelmed with it, but I'm giving you the best correct method to go and learn Adobe Illustrator. And like I promised, this is going to be the best course on the market, and it's totally for free. How awesome is that? Anyway, yeah. So this line here is called the list items or the list panel, or call it whatever you want. But as long as it has the how can I say it? The list name on it, it's what it is. So we have different lists here that help you do some magic related to your artboard art, and there are plenty of tools that we're going to be more in depth about in a later chapter of this course. So there is nothing to be overwhelmed with, because we are very used to it. In all softwares on earth, they use the same list items. So yeah, here on the left we have the tools panel, and basically here are the tools that do the magic, and we're going to be talking more in depth about it in a later chapter, because today's episode is all about the interface. We're going to choose by a certain tool by clicking on it, or by choosing the keyboard shortcut of it, which appears if we hover over it. And I have a keyboard shortcut of Adobe Illustrator on my website. It's for free. Go ahead and download it. I'm going to share the file on this in the description. So I definitely recommend to download it to start being familiar with shortcuts. They really speed up your process. So yeah, on the right we have the panels, and basically as a start you have only three. For my workspace that I'm very used to it, I have different panels. We can add other panels from the window item like this. We're going to just click and choose. So for example, if we choose layers, we have it like here. Let's choose something that we don't have really. What about SVG interactivity? So basically this one I don't use very actively, because my main use is print and logo design. This is why I don't use SVGs, but I'm sure there are some people who are using them. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, here on the top we have uh, what we see anywhere on any other software. Here is searching in Adobe Stock, and here is the workspaces to choose from. There are plenty. You can use automation. It's by default from in there. We have Essentials Classic. We have typography, for example, if you're using a typography project. For me, I usually, like I said before, use logos and print, and this is the perfect one. And we're going to be more in detail about workspaces in a later chapter. So yeah, another thing that we don't see here is rules. And basically, to activate rules, we use the keyboard shortcut Control R, or we go to View, Rulers, Show or Hide Rulers from here. So yeah, so basically what rules are being used for is to help you see the dimensions of your shapes, where they are on the baseboard, or on the artboard, sorry. So yeah, another usage of the rules is the guides, and you can just click from the rules and drag down here, and you have these things called guides that are like very helpful teammates that you should team up with in your process. We have horizontal and vertical guides that you can use, and we're going to talk more about guides in a later course, so yeah, hang on. So this was it. This was the interface of Adobe Illustrator. Just one thing to mention is the zoom level. Here we have different zooms to choose from, but I assure you that there's no way in hell you're going to use this anymore after we talk about the artboards and the zoom tool in a later course. In later episodes, sorry. Here are the number of artboards you have, how to navigate from. We have slider here that help you navigate through the document, but like I never use them because there are plenty of other tools that help you navigate through your document that we're going to talk about in later episodes, of course. So this was me, Usama Nigel. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for staying and watching this course. I really appreciate it. I will also appreciate it if you share with your friends, colleagues, family, whatever, you know the drill. Share it on social media, do a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm watching you, and I'm following every single one of you. Any comment you put there, I will personally respond to it. So yeah, thank you for having me. See ya.